Did Katt Williams just spill the tea on Steve Harvey selling his soul to Hollywood? Is Williams revealing the dark, manipulative side of our beloved TV show host? If you're into spicy celebrity revelations and have been following the recent buzz around these two, then this video is going to be a real roller coaster. Yes. Why all supposed to be the most excited? Oh, hi, everyone, and today I'm diving deep into the heated conversation that has been dominating social media lately. The allegations and revelations made by Katt Williams about Steve Harvey are funny, man. Williams is not just making us laugh anymore. He's pulling back the curtains on Hollywood and leading us down a rabbit hole full of secrets, manipulation, and even bullying. This is the same guy rails against people who don't believe in his particular voodoo, right? Against gay people. We're not just talking idle gossip here. Williams dives into how Harvey has allegedly compromised his values and integrity for the sake of his career. He's throwing light on the bullying tactics used on Harvey's employees, the scandals, the clandestine activities, and most shockingly, Williams reveals why he himself chose to step back from his own career. Grab a cup of coffee, folks. This is going to be a wild ride. Katt Williams, by general consensus, ranks as one of the comedy scene's most riotously funny figures of his generation. He's earned a name for his unfiltered humor, a dynamic energy that captivates audiences, and a series of blockbuster stand-up specials. Even though Williams holds a prominent place among the Hollywood comedy elite, his rise to mainstream visibility doesn't mirror that of his peers. Unlike Kevin Hart, who's a familiar face in numerous blockbuster movies, Williams isn't seen gracing the silver screen as often, nor does he hold down a hosting gig like fellow comedian Steve Harvey. Commercials too rarely feature Williams, a fact that sets him apart from many other entertainers. This noticeable lack of Williams in mainstream outlets led some to speculate that he had been blackballed from the industry. However, Williams provided a startling revelation about the seemingly unstoppable success of Steve Harvey, hinting at a surprising reason. But first, let's talk about the feud between Katt and Steve. The relationship between Williams and Harvey hasn't exactly been chummy, going cold for over a decade. This chill isn't without a reason. The feud publicly ignited in December 2008, when Williams issued a public call-out to Harvey right before a show in the Christmas season. Interestingly, Jamie Foxx was also tangled up in the situation. Fox, a radio host at the time, aired a clip of Williams throwing some harsh words at Harvey. Williams signaled the imminent end of Harvey's reign in comedy during their collaborative comedy gig. That you get off stage. I need you to understand that that's your final time as the king of a statement that sounded like both a threat and a prophecy. Harvey, in turn, voiced his bewilderment at the entire situation. Is he a little beef thing that everybody want to start because you want to make a name for yourself? That's cool. Do you? You ain't gonna do it right here. He had thought that any friction between him and Williams was a thing of the past. Both of them had aired out their issues, and he thought they had established a friendship. Harvey, surprised at Williams' public call-out, reflected a fracture in their relationship, the repercussions of which are still evident today. That had him on my show at the time. But if you go and do another stitch, just tell the brother that you're sticking with it. No, I'm going to be dogging you on the radio. Iconic force to be reckoned with. Katt Williams stands out in the entertainment industry, both for his knack for making people laugh and for his tendency to blow the whistle on shady practices in Hollywood. His journey in comedy was a true rags-to-riches story, beginning with small-scale performances in comedy clubs as an underage performer. Over time, Williams honed his craft steadily, elevating his status in the comedy world. Williams' popularity skyrocketed following his appearances on Nick Cannon's Wild 'N Out comedy sketch show and his memorable role in the 2002 comedy Friday After Next. The year 2006 marked a pivotal point in his career as Williams delivered his first stand-up special, Katt Williams Live. This solidified his position in the comedy sphere, augmenting his already burgeoning fame. Despite his jovial public persona, Williams isn't one to shy away from controversy. He's publicly taken a shot at Steve Harvey, alleging that Harvey has more than a few skeletons tucked away in his closet. Persistent rumors have surrounded Harvey, insinuating he has a tendency to mistreat his staff. In 2017, Harvey stirred up more controversy by issuing a memo to his new staff outlining stringent rules and restrictions regarding access to his dressing room. The memo read, "There will be no meetings in my dressing room, no stopping by or popping in. No one. 1. Do not come to my dressing room unless invited. Do not open my dressing room door. If you open my door, expect to be removed." It went on to say, "My security team will stop everyone from standing at my door who has the intent to see or speak to me. I want all the ambushing to stop now. That includes TV staff. You must schedule an appointment." Harvey defended his actions by stating that he simply sought more personal time and was attempting to rectify the overly lenient open-door policy from his show's previous run in Chicago. Reflecting on the situation, Harvey admitted, "I'm in my makeup chair. They walk in the room. I'm having lunch. They walk in. They don't knock. They don't knock. I'm in the hallway. I'm getting ambushed by people with friends that come to the show and having me sign this and do this." And Katt Williams, it seems, has quite the bone to pick with Steve Harvey. This scandal and others like it shows Steve from a completely different angle. Notably, Harvey found himself embroiled in a lawsuit when he allegedly reneged on plans to lease a private jet. And not only that, but also asked for some pricey upgrades. Harvey managed to settle this legal battle, but it didn't end there. He took action against the Federal Aviation Title Company in an attempt to get back the money he put in escrow. Given the fallout, it's fair to speculate that Harvey has been opting for commercial flights since the debacle. Don't let this segment mess our man. But things take a turn for the personal when you consider the situation with Harvey's ex-wife, Mary Lee Harvey. She's been on the receiving end of some of Harvey's questionable actions. Mary Lee took to YouTube to voice her grievances, claiming that Harvey turned their son against her and left her with no place to call home. "He took my Winton from me. He turned my son against me." She continued to threaten Harvey's public image, ignoring a court injunction in the process. This behavior landed Mary Lee in jail after she leaked sealed documents about an accusation leveled at Harvey that he physically abused their son. Despite the serious nature of these allegations, Harvey was cleared, thanks in part to his Hollywood connections that, "Financially, my life is in a shambles. That is absolutely." The saga between Harvey and his ex-wife didn't end there. In May 2017, Mary Lee hit Harvey with a lawsuit demanding a whopping $60 million. Let's get this conversation going. That's all for now, folks. Thanks a million for hanging out with me today. If you had as much fun as I did, go ahead and smash that like button. And if you haven't already, hit subscribe so you won't miss out on all the juicy gossip I've got lined up for you. Until next time, keep those comments coming and stay awesome.